everyone, welcome back to my channel, and those who are seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Dr. Poonam Voige. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about skincare routine and product recommendations for people with sensitive skin. Now in this video, I'm not showing the skincare steps on my skin because I don't have all the products right now with me, but I'll definitely show some of the products which I have with me right now, which I think might suit sensitive skin. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind if you have a sensitive skin is that stick to a basic skincare routine. Don't layer on too many products. Go for minimum products and go for products which have a clean ingredient list. Clean ingredient list मतलब कम से कम ingredients जिसमें हो, and it should not have a complicated ingredient list because we don't know what might react or sensitize your skin. Now, if your skin is allergy prone and you want to know what are the ingredients which might not work for you, or what are the allergens that can trigger allergic reaction in your body, so you can get yourself tested. So there are multiple labs which are present across the country which provides allergy testing or patch testing, so that you can know for sure what are the ingredients or what are the sensitizing agents which are provoking an allergic reaction in your body. Now coming to the skincare routine for sensitive skin one by one. So just make a basic skincare routine, stick to the products that work for your skin. I mean, there is no competition कि कितना layer कर सकते हैं या कितने expensive products खरीद सकते हैं. It's not about that. Just stick to those products which are working for you and your skin. That's all. So the first step is cleansing. So in the morning, just go for a mild cleanser. My recommendation would be go for Cetaphil gentle cleanser for your skin. It is recommended by a lot of dermatologists and it really works well on sensitive skin types. If you don't want to use Cetaphil, you can go for a simple face wash, simple moisturizing face wash or simple refreshing face wash. Both works well for sensitive skin. Then you can also go for Bioderma CBM face wash. It is a good face wash for people who have an oily sensitive skin, but it does contain fragrance as the last ingredient. So if you are allergic or sensitive to artificial fragrance, you might skip that one. If you want to use an exfoliating face wash twice or thrice a week if you have an acne prone skin, so you can go for Salicylic DS. It is a foaming face wash and it contains 2% salicylic acid, but don't go for more than twice or thrice per week because it can dry your skin. So it really works well on sensitive skin people if it is used in moderation, and it will help in exfoliating your skin as well. Now in the night time, I always recommend to go for a double cleanse because of the sunscreen and the makeup that we put on throughout the day. So what you can do, you can go for an oil-based cleanser or a cleansing balm. You can also go for a Klairs Gentle Deep Cleansing Oil. It's a very good cleansing oil for sensitive skin. It is gentle enough for everyday use, and if you want, you can use double cleansing twice a day. It totally depends on you. After using the oil-based cleanser as the first step, you can go with your second step, that is using a foam cleanser. So you can use your favorite one which works well for your skin. So the second step is totally optional, that is using a hydrating toner on your skin. So I personally like to use hydrating toners on my skin. It really helps in retaining the pH balance and prepares your skin for the next step. So but if you don't want to use any hydrating toner in your skincare, you can just continue with the serums and moisturizers on a damp skin. That's all. So my recommendation would be this Cosrx Centella Water Alcohol-Free Toner for sensitive skin. Now this is an amazing toner. You just have to spray it all over your face. Centella is an amazing ingredient to soothe and calm irritated skin. It really helps in reducing inflammation. It is very gentle on the skin, and you can give this one a try. It is also fragrance-free. So this one I would recommend for sensitive skin types. Now apart from this toner, I also like the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner. I have already reviewed that toner on my channel. I'll put down the link of the video in the description box below. If you want, you can check it out. Apart from the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner, I also like the I'm From Rice Toner. It also works great even on sensitive skin. If you want a milky toner for your hydration and nourishment for your skin, you can go for I'm From Rice Toner. Now coming to the exfoliating toner, so I totally love the Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water by Wishtrend. So this toner is absolutely amazing. It works great for sensitive skin, and you can use this toner 2 to 3 times a week at night. Now, manelic acid is an AHA or alpha hydroxy acid which works great if you have a pigmented skin or if you want to get rid of some bumps on your skin. It effectively removes the dead skin cell layers, it helps in unclogging the pores, and it gives a nice glow to your skin. I'll put the link of the video in the description box below. I've already reviewed this toner and I think it works really great for sensitive skin. If you want, you can check it out. Now, while using mandelic acid or any kind of AHA toner, you have to keep in mind that you have to use it only during the night time and follow with a good moisturizer afterwards. Don't mix and match different kinds of actives together. Only go for good emollient creams or moisturizers afterwards which work well with the AHAs. Now, after the toners comes serums. So always go for target specific serums for your skin type. I mean, go for the serums which are targeted to your specific skin concerns, such as if you want more hydration to your skin, go for hyaluronic acid serum. If you want a subtle glow on your skin, go for vitamin C serums. If you want to reduce hyperpigmentation, go for niacinamide serums or licorice root extract serums, or alpha-arbutin serums, kojic acid serums. So there are many over-the-counter products which are available in the market which you can give a try. Now, Minimalist has come with a very good clean ingredient list, and they have a very good range of products which work for most of the skin types. The vitamin C serum is also good. It contains centella water, then it also contains ethyl ascorbic acid. It works great on sensitive skin as well. And if you want to go for niacinamide serums, you can try 5% niacinamide, 1% hyaluronic acid, or 10% niacinamide, 1% zinc serum. Or you can also go for their alpha-arbutin serum. I think that alpha-arbutin serum is really good and it worked well for my skin. And now, if you just want to use a hyaluronic acid serum for optimum hydration and don't want to use any kind of active, you can give Hylugel a try. It's from Ethicare Remedies, which is a pharmaceutical company. And it really works well on the skin. It contains 1% hyaluronic acid. It is very affordable. I think it retails for 250 rupees. Coming to the exfoliating serums, if you have an acne prone skin and you want to try salicylic acid but salicylic acid does not suit your skin, then you can give LHA a try. So this one is LHA Ampule from Brovectin Clean. So I've almost completed this bottle. So this is a 15 ml bottle which retails for 1500 rupees. It contains LHA, that is lipohydroxy acid, which is basically a derivative of salicylic acid, but it is a much milder and gentler version. So if you want to use an exfoliating serum, a BHA serum, but salicylic acid is not suiting your skin, you can give LHA a try. I got this product from SkinBay, and as you can see, I've almost completed this product. It really worked well on my skin, and if you want, you can give this one a try. For licorice root serum, I have tried the It's Skin one, It's Skin LI Effector. It is also a good serum and it works great on hyperpigmentation. So if you want, you can check that video out. I'll put down all the links in the description box below in case you want to check out any of the video for the consistency, the texture, and my review, so you can check the particular product out. Then after serums, it is a time for a good moisturizer. So always invest in a very good moisturizer for your skin type. In my previous video, I have mentioned about affordable moisturizers that are available in India under rupees 500. My favorite ones are Excella, then there is Sebamed, there is Cetaphil, there is Neutrogena. I mean, there are good moisturizers which are available in the market, which you can easily combine with different kinds of actives, which gives optimum moisture to your skin. Apart from these moisturizers, I also love the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream because I think it works great on sensitive skin and people who are prone to develop rashes or sunburns, because it really helps in calming down the skin. This cream has a blue color and it really works well on all skin types. Now, as you can see, I've almost finished the tub of this cream. It really works well on my skin whenever I want to calm my skin down, or a product is not working on my skin, or whenever I've got some kind of rashes on my skin. So it is a good product to include in your skincare if you want. Or CeraVe PM is also a very good moisturizer which can be incorporated in your skincare. I love that lotion a lot. And it works really well on my skin, and it works with almost all the actives that I use in my skincare. Now, the last step is using a sunscreen during the daytime. So always invest in a good sunscreen which really works for you, whether it is a mineral sunscreen or a chemical sunscreen. My personal choice is a good mineral sunscreen. So go for a good mineral sunscreen that works for your skin type. I have used La Shield Physico, it works great. I'm also trying the Curist mattifying sunscreen. I'll review that soon on my channel. And Rovectin has also come with a very good sunscreen range. If you want, you can give that one a try. So these were some of my recommendations which I think might work for sensitive skin. But skincare is very subjective. We don't know what might irritate or sensitize your skin, so you have to look at the ingredient list for yourself. You have to do your own research. You have to get yourself tested if you are allergy prone, to find out the allergens which might trigger a response in your body. So always choose wisely, stick to minimum products and stick to a clean ingredient list. And only stick to products which work for your skin type. Stick to a skincare routine which you can follow religiously and consistently, because consistency is the key for a good skin. So this is all for today. Hope you like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. You can also connect with me on Instagram. See you in the next video. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.